Alright guys, we're still without a truck, so me and David are about to go take his John boat out fishing. So we're just gonna bring 3 rods. We're gonna keep it fairly simple. We're gonna set up an A-rig. So this is the GOOGAN A-rig, 5 wire, and it's got 4 blades on it. So we're gonna go with this guy right here. And then I just got a bunch of core tackle hooks in, so we're gonna throw these TUSH hooks on the A-rig. So they already weighted, so these are perfect little hooks for an A-rig. This is a 4/0 and it's weighted 1/4 ounce. So we're gonna use 5 of these guys to set up the A-rig. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier about using these TUSH hooks on the A-rig instead of jig heads. These are actually perfect for an A-rig. So we're gonna set these guys up on there, and then we're gonna throw some GOOGAN saucy swimmers. I grabbed out the 3.8 inch version, so we're gonna rig up a couple of those on here. And it's been pretty cold here in North Carolina, so the A-rig I'm thinking should be pretty good today. We're just gonna fish a little lake, but it's pretty deep, it's clear. So the banks on it are pretty steep. So we're kind of thinking that those fish are gonna be right off of the drops on the steep banks. So the A-rig should work pretty well. They should be feeding up, trying to get all fat here in the winter time. So there's our 5 TUSH hooks on the A-rig. And then we're just gonna take these saucy swimmer 3.8 inchers. I think this is the Pro Blue color. Let's see, what are these guys? Pro Blue Red. That's a fairly natural color right there. The lake we're going to is relatively clear. And with these TUSH hooks, you just rig them up like a normal jig head. That way it's just distributed along the hook instead of all at the nose like a typical jig head would be. So you just rig it right up to the top there and just get it over the weight, and then you got your little swim bait set up there. So we'll get all 5 of these on here and get back to you guys for the next couple setups we're gonna do. We got our A-rig set up, 5 TUSH swim bait hooks, 5 saucy swimmers. Typically you would probably want a little bit different one here in the middle, but we're working with some limited tackle right now. Just grabbed a few things out of the boat, so we're just throwing all 5 of the same things here. And then the next thing we're gonna set up, the little lake that we're going to has some overhanging trees. So this is the new core tackle WACKY shot hook. This one is 1/28 ounce, this one's an 1/8 ounce. So let's go with the heavier one. We'll go with the heavier one for today. Set this guy up. Show you guys this hook. So that's a weedless hook. It's got a trocar hook in it, weed guard. You got an 1/8 ounce weight, and then you've got a screw lock to keep your bait in place. So instead of using like an O-ring or a band, you can just screw the bait right onto here. So let's grab a Senko and see how that rigs up here. So we'll thread it on just like WACKY, and then we'll just use this and we just thread it on there. And we'll do a little bit more. I guess you could technically thread it on however many turns you want. We'll go right up to the weight, and then that hook is nice and exposed. We've got our weed guard and the Senko and the weight, so that should produce a nice subtle fall. And this is let's see what size hook that is, but it's a good size trocar hook right there. So definitely want a sharp hook on your WACKY rig, because you're typically dealing with pretty light line, so you're just kind of pulling into them. That's a size 1 hook on that WACKY rig. So this is going to be our second setup. Tie that on a spinning rod, and then lastly we're gonna play around with this guy. This is the Buka 8-inch trick shad glide. We were just at the Raleigh fishing show over the weekend and picked up this guy from Mike Buka. This is a custom painted 8-inch glide right there. So we're gonna tie that guy up, kind of see how it works. I'm not sure if they'll eat it. The water temps are pretty cold, but we'll throw that around a bit, just kind of see how the action on it is. So we gotta get the split rings and hooks put on there. But these are gonna be the 3 setups for us today, guys. Should be able to do something between the 3 of these, I think. A-rig, wacky, and the big glide bait. So we're gonna get everything set up and get out on the water.
I think the deepest is like 12 feet. I think. I don't know.
We're in 6 right now.
Oh, okay. Dude, what is up? Why is my...
I just got I just got hit.
Jesus Christ, Christian. Is it big?
I don't know. It just like did dunk.
My God, it's about fell in my lap.
Because I went to set, but then he wasn't on there. You got one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it's big.
It's not that big. You got him hooked in the side. Nice. Oh! Well, maybe the A-rig is the ticket. That's 2 bites in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
Oh, look how fat he is. Oh my gosh.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, dude.
Look at that guy.
Yes. Look how fat he is.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Look how fat that guy is. Golly.
Saucy swimmer, GOOGAN A-rig.
Yep, with the core tackle TUSH swim bait hooks. Gosh, that thing is fat. If they're all built like that, we could catch a giant out here. Golly.
Look how fat he is. You to our right.
Got one.
Oh.
Not that big, but a little bigger than the last one, I think. Oh, look at all the bait that just followed it up. There's a huge school of bait right there.
Really?
Yeah. Small guy. I think we finally figured out what they're doing though. They're just out here chasing bait. I just saw there was a huge, oh look, they're right below the boat. It's a big school of bait. That must be what they're all chasing around. There's bait balls out here. Nice. There's another one. This one feels decent. Oh, that's a nice one. Same size as the others. Another little butterball.
A little butterball.
They just load up on it. It's just like a boom. They're definitely out here eating.
Tell me what you're throwing.
We got the GOOGAN Shad Wagon A-rig, and then we've got 5 GOOGAN Saucy swimmers, and those are rigged up on the core tackle TUSH hook. So instead of having a typical jig head, all the weight on that TUSH hook is distributed throughout the bait. And so you just slide them up like you would a regular jig head. You can see a little bit of lead sticking out like on that one. So you just readjust it, you just slide the swim bait back up there. And that's how the little TUSH hooks work. So we've got a bigger saucy swimmer in the middle, and then that's the 4.8, and then we got the 3.8s on the outside there. There's another one. Oh, that one feels bigger. Oh yeah, that one's bigger.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that one. They're out here eating. They're out here eating. Look at that guy. They're so fat. These are some of the fattest fish I've caught. Alright, this is the little spot right here. Ooh.
Oh no.
Backlashed it.
That's what I did, dude.
Oh, I just got hit.
You did?
Yeah. Got him. I think they're all pushed to this end with the bait. No, they're butterball. Golly.
Oh my God.
Look at these fish.
Dude,
that's crazy.
That's the one
God.
we're talking about.
If you get one with like a 4-pound frame, it's gonna be like 6 or 7 pounds. They're so fat. Here. Talk about it. This is the Buka 8-inch trick shad. We just picked that up from the Raleigh Fishing Show from Mike Buka. So we're gonna throw this around a little bit. This pond slash lake is pretty clear, so we'll see if they eat it. They'll definitely be able to see it. Just not sure with these cooler temperatures if one will actually commit to it. But I'm gonna try to throw it in this little chute that the wind is blowing through up here. Which is it fit.
Yeah, you're getting it.
Alright, so David and I just picked up some of the clutch bosses on a drop. This is our first time throwing them. David just did a test cast and it swam really good, so I just wanted to show you guys how good the clutch boss swims. So I rigged up the Buka shad, the 8-inch trick. We put some wire to get it to sink down a little bit because it was staying up top, but this is just completely stock on the clutch boss. David's going to toss it out here. I'm going to see if we can see it here on the camera, how good it glides. With that white, you can see it perfectly under the surface. Nice.
All the potato chips are back here, and all the butter balls are back here. The Rick Jameses are back here. I was about to say something and then I caught that fish. I don't know what I was saying.
There's one.
Really?
Yeah.
Get it?
I can't tell. I think he feels decent. I mean, he's not no giant. Oh, little butter baller. They're just all grouped up on this end. Another one.
Good God!
That's a better one.
That's a big.
Oh, that's a big one. You want me to, here, can you grab it? Get me the net.
No, I don't need that.
What are you gonna do?
I'll grab him.
Alright. That's the biggest one so far. Nice. Get him.
Oh, he's about to come off.
There you go.
Nice, dude. Good God.
Nice.
That's a big. That's a nice one, dude.
He's over 3.
Dude, saucy swimmer in the corner of his mouth, son.
There you go.